Hey, I just want to talk about a few things that are going on in the world lately, and one of them is this One Direction group that a lot of girls have actually did the same thing what they did in the past. These girls, if they see a guy sing a love song, something like that, or a song called "You Know That You're Beautiful," of course they're gonna cry, and of course they're gonna act all overwhelmed and all like falling in love with these dudes. It's just really stupid. And like these girls, they just need to grow up, man, because like they're just so really, yeah, man, they're just bloody stupid. But this group, One Direction, they actually all lost individually, and I've been seeing girls brag on about them. Oh, they're so good and all that, blah blah blah. They've all been trying to like stick stuff in people's faces that do hate on them. These guys have a right to hate on them, right? These guys don't sound the best at all. They really don't. And a lot of their stuff, like when I was listening to that song, I had to listen to about 10 seconds of it to pick that there was quite a bit of auto-tune and stuff in it, and like a lot of stuff that sort of changes their voice a bit. And Justin Bieber did have that as well. He did. And you know, they actually all were on British X Factor. That's how they got on the TV and all that, and sort of got their sort of little discovery thing. But you know what? They all lost individually. They all got kicked out of the X Factor, and it's proof. It's on telly. They all lost. You can watch it for yourself. And Simon Cowell, one of the judges that was watching it, he was like, "Oh yeah, well you guys should form a group," and he got them all together and he got them to form a group called One Direction, and now he's put in what, $3 million into them or something like that, and now he's getting them all these records and like an album going, and like he's giving them all these tours and everything like that, and he put the money into them and he created them. He created them, and whether you like it or not, if these girls like take a peek behind the curtain in the entertainment business, you'll find that a lot of the stuff you see on television is all set up. It is. Like, you know, Justin Bieber, he gets his lyrics written for him. Do you really think that he's making songs about having every single fangirl that he has out there being his only favourite girl or whatever that song is? And just every single song that he's done, it's been written by someone. It's been written by people that are in the entertainment business. These guys are smart. They'll sit down and think, oh, these girls are so dumb, let's write this, and sort of get this kid, he'll get fame and all that, and he'll get all this money. But at the same time, they're fooling a lot of girls out there. And, yeah, Justin Bieber may have a pretty good voice, but if you've heard over the times, he did have a very good voice when he was younger, but now he sounds really bad. He just sounds like he's lost it. He's got a lot of auto-tune now, and you find as these guys grow up, and as time goes on, they get really bad and they get really boring, and it's just the same thing repeated over. Like as you saw back a few years ago, there was these guys named the Backstreet Boys, and a lot of girls were doing the same thing, crying over these guys and all that, and now it's gone. They're gone. They just washed up and died. And now it's the same thing that's happening with Justin Bieber. I'm not seeing him in much things anymore. I've been seeing him, he has his spot on MTV and all that, like you'll see his music videos pop up. But I haven't been seeing him in much things anymore, he's been sort of drifting away. And he's trying to do this rap thing. He's always been rapping and he's trying to become a rapper and all that. But, I don't know if they'll work out too well for him. He's a good rapper, but his singing now's gotten that bad and he's just washing up. I can just see him fading away so fast, and he's gonna drift off until he is not noticed anymore. And this One Direction now is the big thing, and it is the talk of today. And I'm just trying to point some things out, that the entertainment business is not all what it seems. These guys they're not the fame, they're not the talent. The people behind it are the talent and the fame, because they come up with the stuff. They come up with it all. That's why you've got the things happening on TV. So why don't you go cry and running after the executive producers and the writers and all that? Because, yeah, they're the ones that did it. And the only thing that you see is the singers, the guys that project it. You know, that they're only just displaying it all for you to see, but the guys behind it all, they really come up with the stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, and I'm just proving a big point here, you know. And you cannot argue with that. You cannot, because I've did a lot of research on this stuff, and I've really got my head together with this stuff, and I know what's going on. So, yeah, I'll see you later, and yeah, catch ya.